Welcome everybody, this is Jamie from Heavenly Dreams Dairy Goats. I want to say thank you for joining us today. I'm out watering the grass seed that Elijah and I planted over a week ago for Diamond's round pen. And I got an email yesterday stating that I needed to pick a date to be able to pick her up. So I'm super excited about that. We are scheduled to go pick her up in Illinois on August 1st. So now I've got to try to get some goat milk beauty products sold so I can actually get the round pin bought. The round pin's going to cost us roughly $675, but I think it was like $63 and some change. That was with tax, and that was from our farm store in Three Rivers. So that was for a 20-foot round pen, 6 panels and a gate, which is the minimum requirement that you have to have for a wild Mustang to be in. As you can see, it's very patchy. This right over here is actually where I had the sprinkler nozzle at, and our water pressure would drop, and then it would sit here and it washed out a lot. So I'm thinking once I get this really soaked, I'm going to go back down to the garage and actually get the bag of seed and try to seed. And of course, this is where no water actually got to. Try to seed where we are blotchy at and see if I can't get it to fill in maybe some. But it looks nice. I mean, I'm very pleased. We're having a log company come next week. I don't know what day next week, but they're supposed to give me a call and set an appointment. So their timber guy can come out and mark the trees, measure how many logs they think they're going to get out of each one, and then give us a price. But I'm hoping that if that's the case and they give us a good price on our timber here, that they'll be able to get, like this tree, that cherry tree, this maple. I think that's a walnut. No, that's a maple. This one, I think it's a walnut. I'm not sure. This is a maple. But like those two cherries, this maple, that is a beech, I think. So they're not going to take that one. But at least get these out of here so I can get the pen put up. And we'll be prepared for her on August 1st. Of course, that'll be a video that I do too. I try to inform you guys on a daily basis of what goes on here and everything. And I hope you guys enjoy the context of what we do. I mean, it's pretty basic of what we're doing now, just trying to cut trees down, getting stuff ready to try to get stuff prepared for what we're trying to do here on the farm. And just kind of go from there. But the end deal with everybody who stays with us on our channel will actually get to see how beautiful it ends up being. And that's all that really needs to matter, right? And then before we know it, it's going to be fall, and then breeding season is going to be coming around for the dairy goats. And we'll have to think of who's breeding with who. I'll probably give Zeus a break this year since he bred everybody last year. Give Zorro a chance and Odessa's son a chance. And then our new buck. Hopefully I can get him soon, but I want to get our pins put up here before we actually go get him. But that looks like it's pretty good. So I'm going to shut this off, take this hose back out, I need to dig that out, that stump. And what the world am I caught on? Put it right out here. I'm going to stick this up here so I know right where it's at. Like this. So it's out of the way. We have to get this big rock out of here. This rock's got to come out because this is where, right through here, my husband will have to back up. This right here is where the gate's going to go. So she'll be in her corral. But I just love how green that grass looks. It's like almost neon. It's very pretty. If my stupid phone would stop turning off, I could have got all the videoing that my husband was cutting this area through here down. All this little stuff right here we're trying to get. We got a pile up there. Oh, sorry, right there. Right here and right there. We're trying to take all that down. But we still got to get all this little stuff through here cleaned up. But that pile is getting huge. It is huge. I'll eventually get me a regular, I got mosquitoes buzzing me, camera that I could video with instead of my phone. That'd be nice. Maybe my quality would be a little better too. It's mighty hot out. So you hear the birds chirping. Just the nature of being in the woods. It's tricky trying to get those to lay correctly so my husband can grab them right. I'm sweating. There's a good sized buck down there eating off those limbs earlier today, and I had Brutus tied out, and then he started barking and growling, and I looked over at the window and I could just see the buck's rack. So I stood up on our little thing that we have in the the dining room, I guess is what you'd call it. They claim the house has 2 living rooms, but I call it a dining room. And I seen it standing there looking at him, and it's the first buck that I seen when we first were moving in here. He didn't have his velvets on this time, but he's every bit of a 12-point or bigger. He's just got a massive rack on him. And when I went to grab my phone so I could record it, of course, Brutus lunged at him. By the time I got back, I was trying to get my phone ready, and he took off, so I ran over to the other windows in the living room to try to see if I could see him running, but I couldn't. So that was a disappointment. Well, I didn't get that one in time.